Now we're going to discuss how to solve a quadratic using the quadratic formula. Okay, we have what's called the standard form of a quadratic listed here. Now, to review, the standard form of a quadratic is written ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay? In this example, our a term is equal to 1, our b term is equal to 1, and our c term is equal to -6. Now, we can use the quadratic formula if we want to solve when y is 0. We write the quadratic formula as x equals -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. Now remember, I wrote out the standard form here and I went ahead and defined our a, b, and c. I did that to make things simple. All we now have to do is take each term and plug it into the equation. Well, our b term is 1, so we have -b, which is -1, plus or minus the square root. Well, my b is 1. If I square my b, I get 1 minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is -6, all over 2 times 1. Now, please note, all I simply did was I plugged in exactly what our values are. When you're solving problems using the quadratic formula, it's best to show as much work as possible to keep things simple. It will take up more room on your page, but it ensures that you're going to be correct. Now let's simplify. Let's simplify what we have in the radical. -6 times 1 is -6. -6 times -4 is plus 24. I'm going to rewrite that so my -1 is still there, plus or minus 25 over 2. Well, we all know that the square root of 25 is 5. I can now write this as x equals -1 plus or minus 5 over 2. This generates two answers. My first answer is x equals -1 plus 5 over 2. -1 plus 5 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is simply 2. My other expression is -1 minus 5 over 2. -1 minus 5 is -6. -6 divided by 2 is -3. Therefore, my two answers when y is 0 is 2 and -3 using the quadratic formula.